All right, guys, welcome to Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast, episode 231. All right, guys. Uh, and I got the sponsors of the show up here on the board right here. Forebros Tour, Never Golf Alone Again, is our presenting sponsor of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. Banger of a schedule. We're going to be talking about it later. Big ups to our president, Jeremiah Sierra, for always doing a badass job on getting us great courses with badass deals. It's just the bros are out there, man. It's y'all are savages, dude, and it's tough out there. EJ, our handicap coordinator's got me at an 8.6. I am no, am I? Well, as Ostman, I'm not in 8.6 shape right now. You know what? I'm about to be in summer golf shape. It's gonna be coming down a little bit, especially since I'm in summer. But I ain't at 8.6. But make sure you check us out on Forebros Tour. We're on Unknown Golf. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok, Facebook. Never Golf Alone Again, guys. We'll talk about the schedule later, thanks to my presenting sponsor. And also, guys, we're coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios right here. I got Jesse Hernandez. He's a season ticket holder. Jesse Hernandez right there. If you've ever suffered emotional damage due to the Spurs choking in the finals, especially last night, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Make sure you call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla. We're coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios. And, if you need any, we played yesterday, right? We played yesterday, and one of the guys in the group goes, "Is that him? He looks so familiar?" And I said, "That's a Texas Chancla." And he goes, "I think I need him." He goes, "Does he do stuff with murders and like robberies?" I'm like, "I think you need more than just him." And I said, "Yeah, that's him." And he goes, "Can you take a picture with me and him?" And I'm like, "Stop, stop!" Like, all right, give him a break. But we're coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios. Make sure you hit him up, guys, for any criminal court case needs, personal injury. He's the man, all right, guys. He's such a great person, such a great man. We're so thankful for the sponsorship and coming live from the Texas Chancla Studio. Make sure you hit him up at 210-807-8656, or you can reach him at jessehernandezlaw.com. Personal injuries, criminal court cases, DWI. He is the man. All right, guys. So we got Mike, Mr. Swag, Ostman on the show tonight. He's going to be helping co-host the show. And we're just going to talk all things SA golf. We got some great topics tonight. And let's kick things off here. With my man. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Fairway Ed.
Fairway Ed from Corpus Christi, Texas. No, you're listening to Nothing is OB.
Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
Let's go, bro.
3 shots, for par, I just do 2. 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woohoo. New driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, hit Drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and keep it on dry land. At least I might try, man, up with the 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line tango ball speed, rated that batsman, and where that ball.
All right, guys, let's bring him on right here. We got my man, Mike Ostman. How we doing tonight, bestie?
On bestie.
Hey,
Good
besties,
to see you.
Besties for the resties.
You know it.
All right, remember, I'm wearing press hat. He's wearing the double press, and it kind of.
Hey, they're 1 for 1. We're looking good.
Well, one. No, it's 1 and 1. We're one
right,
and
one.
One
Right,
and
right.
one. Man, does it feel weird to be back home? I know you've been on the road, dude. You've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to staying here. I just found out I got to head to Denver first week after 4th of July. But yeah, good to be back. It's been a lot of traveling lately. I was up in DC, I was up in Dallas, and I just got back from French Lick yesterday. So yeah, good to be back. I didn't miss this humidity and this heat though. And now I think it's supposed to rain pretty much basically all week.
Dude, all right. And so I cut the field at my school the other day. You know, I mean,
How'd that turn out?
I'm used to a push lawnmower, bro. Like I don't know how to handle big machinery. I handle little machinery, you know? And so I got in trouble.
I was actually gonna, when I was looking for someone to cut my lawn after that last rain, I was gonna tell you to come over, but I didn't want you to have to ask Jake to use his lawnmower and then come over cut my yard.
I have a lot of cords. I got a lot of stuff going on. It's like me setting up for a podcast. It's like there's a lot of cords, a lot of paper, a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of shit is going on.
Yeah.
And I like what you said. You told me, he goes, "No, bestie, you don't want any of this smoke." You know.
No, dude, you would have been dying out there with that push blower. There's no way. I was like, I got to get a professional in here.
Dude, well, the good thing is with the rain, man, the courses here in San Antonio are looking great, bro. You got to admit, it's like almost everywhere you go, courses green as hell out there right now.
Well, most of the courses are green as hell. I mean, I did see some pictures from Olympia that people were saying was amazing shape, and it
Okay,
looked so amazing.
so I text, right. So I was getting into it with Wild Bill, because you know what,
Oh yeah,
there's a love hate relationship going on at Olympia Hills, right? And it all goes back to Jeremiah and I were trying to go out there. It was just it was one of the times it was in bad shape, right? Because it's always roller coasters out there, right? Well, some of the courses go through that. And we said, hey, we want to come out there and check out the course. We didn't ask to play. We didn't ask for a free, we didn't ask for a free round, nothing. And the head pro says, yeah, man, y'all come on out. I'll only charge you a cart fee to drive around the course. And we're like, bro, we're trying to help each other, we're trying to help each other out. We're trying to help each other out. And this is this guy's gonna charge us like $16 just to ride around his course, and to bring him business, so we get into it, right? His name's Wild Bill, an SA Golfers, and you know what? He goes, when was the last time you were there? I said, well, I was there a year ago because putting for Pups was back at Hyatt this year. It was the previous year, because Hyatt had all those renovations going on there, right? And so we went there, and I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad, right? It was not bad. They added a banquet room. Of course, it was in decent shape. But man, they have so much construction going on, and they're like, "Hey, once this is done, it's going to be in great shape." I'm like, "Yeah, once it's done." Like I said, I told him, I
yeah.
said, "Once it's done," I said, "it has a lot of potential." I said, "I just hope third time's a charm." Hey, you take care of the course this time, right? I don't know if there's going to be a fourth time, if the staff's
Is it
going to survive a fourth time.
is it still the same management and everything that was
Yeah,
there?
it is. It's the same
Yeah.
leadership. It's the same leadership. Yeah. You know, that,
Yeah, they've been saying, once they're done with all this stuff on I-35, everything is going to be good too. That's been about 24 years now. So.
I always say that it's like I'm working on I'm like I-35. I'm always working on myself. Always under
Yeah.
construction. But hey, let's get into it right here, man. Okay, so one of the big things we wanted to talk about, going on right now in SA golfers, and what is somebody's going out there and playing. Just wanted to talk about a couple of local content creators, right?
Yeah.
And and we have some in our group. We have some. There's Jordan. There's the Bag Nine Hero Ike. Ryan Lee. I don't even know what Ryan Lee's handle is. Because he's going back to his roots. He's going back
The
to doing
Texas wedge.
the tech. I thought it was wedgie. I thought it was Texas
It
wedgie.
could be wedgie.
Have you ever putted with the wedgie?
No, never.
I always
Yeah.
I always put with the wedgie.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple of content creators right here. So one here is local here in town, and it's interesting, right? Because you can kind of see the novice golfer, where I think one of the earlier episodes he's buying golf tees off a big ass bag of golf tees in the pro shop. How many
Yeah.
times in the last I guess 2 or 3 years, bestie, you've bought golf tees in a shop? Let's can we be real? Do
Yeah, I think the last time that I
golfers
bought-
buy tees? Do golfers buy tees?
No. Well, I'll tell you this. I'll say the only time I think I've ever bought tees in the last 10 years is those martini tees, and I'll buy one or two because it just lasts forever. And that's about it. Otherwise, you're getting, from whatever course, they usually have some in the cart or grab bag on the range, like a TPC.
Right? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like this. I'm like, what golfer buys tees? Like my wife, stocking stuffers, right? Did your wife give you stocking stuffers or no?
Oh, yeah, they're great.
Okay, so my stocking stuffers, my wife is giving me she's giving me lottery tickets, socks, chonies. Man, this. You know what? Hey, she knows, right? She knows what Daddy
Yeah.
likes. I think it was I say about maybe 8 years ago, she gave me a bag of tees. and like some freaking Warbird golf balls, and I said like, and she got me the tees that are like this high, like, and I said, lady, like, do you not see all the shit I have in my back room, like, you know?
Yeah, we've had those conversations for a while. I just tell her, don't buy me anything golf related at all. Just if you want to give me some money, I'll go buy some stuff. But it's actually worked out pretty well.
Cigars, right? I said cigars
Yeah.
and whiskey. There you go, right there. We got some great comments right there. We got some great comments. Orlando Lara, those Knicks fans need a chanclada.
Yeah.
Bro, like, is it? I mean, is it okay? Not being racist, we have a favorite Muslim, right? Is it because there's like a big Muslim takeover there in New York right now? Like, is it because is that why there's like a lot of? I don't know. Again, not being racist, I don't know. Like, that's what I hear. It's kind of like L.A. It's being taken over, like drugs and homelessness. I heard like New York is being taken over.
Yeah, I try not to watch the news.
You create your own, right? You create your own.
Oh yeah, yep, exactly.
Right here, Jordan Calendar. Que onda, way? Where's this guy been? Where's JC been?
JC is about to be my arch nemesis on San Antonio golfers. That guy's always starting to smack with me. Us white guys got to stick together, bro.
No,
You might
but
know a few more words of Spanish than me, but
no, but you know what? You can't be you always want to be the only white guy in the room.
most of the time I am.
Right here. Oh, look, here you go, Paul Sharp. Those hats are way too nice gesture for is it Pride Month? I thought is it Pride Month?
It might be. Maybe it was last month. Maybe it was this month. Who's counting?
Hey, it's year round. It's
Year-round,
always, always Pride Month right here.
In this twosome, it's always year round.
Robert Vasquez, Mike Ostman, where's my swag?
Yeah, that guy. Got to get him some new head covers.
Hey, I just want your new old head covers.
I did get so that event I was at French Lick was a swag head cover event. It was.
Was it really?
Yeah, there were.
So you went up there for a swag event? You said it was business. You lied to me.
Well, I mean, it's always business. What is business? I mean, we're being honest here. But no, I may have spent a little over $4 or $5 grand in head covers this weekend.
And you're always crying about paying for something. That's me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me too.
You gotta, anytime you can get something free, you take it. It doesn't matter. That's how you keep your money.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Somebody just sent me a text right now.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. I said, can I announce it? Okay. Okay. So
Breaking news?
somebody just sent me a text that they're filming a golf movie here in town. Here in town locally,
yeah.
right? They're
I
filming
saw
in
that.
town, but they want you to fund it though. Be a part of it by funding it, right? And he says that he's playing himself in the movie.
Nice.
I want to say who it is, but
I think he had a thing on San Antonio golfers looking for extras and everything.
yeah, he did, and he asked me, right? And he said, "Hey, maybe you could be an extra." And I said, "I ain't nobody's extra." I was like,
They must not know Coach Torres.
I said, I'm either your main or I'm nothing.
That's one of the first things I remember about you when I invited you to the Spurs game. You were like, "If I'm not in the suite, I'm on the sideline. If
See?
anything else, I'm not in."
There it is. And normally, I'm not in. Normally, I'm not in. So right here, so let's finish reading these out. Robert Vasquez wears them. So get him some swag right here. Look, okay. Robert Vasquez, I got new carts, 50K fertilizer, and I want my swag. Thank God, Rob. Thank God, because if y'all don't know, Robert Vasquez is actually managing both currently out at Fort Sam and Gateway at Lackland Air Force Base. And Brucey and I, it could be the return. It could be the return of Brucey. It could be.
Hey, you guys need to get into that tournament on Monday. I think we're actually going to close the registration either tonight or first thing in the morning. But
No.
$25 a person, 4-man scramble.
But I can't. I'm mad because you didn't personally invite me. That I'm mad about.
I just did.
You invited me today. I had to hear about it on freaking Forebros. All right, so right here, Sal, Showtime. Hey, if it ain't
Sal's representing. He's supporting the cause.
hey, if it ain't Showtime, it's hoe time, baby. Or sometimes it's a lot of show time and then it turns into hoe time. Right here, look,
Yeah.
right there, Sal. Leo Camarillo, small bucket, the takeover.
Take over.
The takeover. Look, hey, Andy never has tees. Dude, stop. You know me, I always got tees all over the place.
Well, after the first couple holes, he grabbed a few of the broken ones. And
Right, hey, right here. Jordan Calendar. Enough is enough with the content creators. I want either trick shots or pure golf game. If I want to see weird swings and mid 80 rounds, I'll go play with Forebros.
mid-80s, safe. We're getting better.
Okay, all right. So as we talk about it, like I said, there's this one content creator, and the thing is, I think when he first started doing it, okay, playing with randos, and you know what? Sometimes I do that too, right? To throw the golf community a bone, I'll just go and I'll play with randos too. I'll just sometimes we like to slum it, right? Right, Os? You know, sometimes you got to give back to the golfing community, right? And I'll just go I'll just hop on a late round and of course secret round, and I won't tell nobody. And again, I just want to see what the common golf folk out there are doing, right? And I noticed that he's a barber too, right? And so I'm big in the barber community because my barber is right there on South Florida, is in military, and he's been cutting my hair for a long time, and he's got a couple of shops, and it's like a legit barbershop, bro. Like it's legit. Like you got people like always selling like barbecue plates. They're coming in there selling bikes that have been used, tools, gift cards. JC Penney clothes, baby clothes. The fragrance guy was in there the other day, dude. Like, man, hey, bro, I got that cold water cologne for like
Nice.
$20.
There
Dude, he
you
was
go.
in there. Eastern Oils, the vape guy was over there, bro. Like, dude, like, I mean, it's a legit like, it's a barber shop. Like, there's a dice game going on. He took
yeah.
he took the pool table out. There's darts in there. I mean,
Are
this
there bars
is
on the windows and the door?
no, nobody messes with this place. Like
Ah,
nobody messes.
nice.
But again, he always makes a comment to me. He goes, "Hey, bro, you can't be in the South after dark. Like it gets scary out here for you." And I said, "You know what? As soon as he told me that, like I can't stay there after dark."
10 a.m. haircuts.
Right here, look, Leo Camarillo, Andy. It's Spurs versus Knicks. It's Spurs versus Knicks. That was awesome game last night, bro. Awesome game.
That was, I really wanted to live bet the Knicks because every game Spurs have been up after the first quarter by 10, then they'd be down at halftime. And it's like, you know what, you should just live bet them. Even I don't know who it was. Somebody was like, just put $10 on them, and they were down 27. I still didn't bet them. And
Dude,
then
Maya said it, bro. Maya said it last night.
yeah,
He said it I think it was like at the beginning of the fourth quarter. He goes, bet Knicks, and he told me he
well, you
cashed
could
out.
just
He
tell
cashed out today.
in the third quarter it was just you could see the tide once Wemby got that flagrant, and then next one he's suspended for the next game. It's just like his whole way he approached the game was just softer and just it just wasn't there.
Well,
They just went
you're a season ticket holder as well. Like, I mean, everybody like you see people putting out what is it, memorandums or whatever, like memos, and they're, hey guys, let's be good, let's believe in our team, and and
well, yeah.
don't jump back, like don't like they're blaming Fox, they're blaming Mitch. Mitch as a coach, right? I said it right because what was he the guy? Ed Bettis, right? Ed Bettis is like the typical, like he's like a Cowboy fan but for Spurs, right? Like he's like a Spurs fan that doesn't live in reality, right?
Yeah.
And he's he was just really like dogging the team, and I said, bro, like stop being a typical Spurs fan, like dude, like believe in your team, like you love your team, like love them. And I tell him, I said, look, from a coach, I mean, I've been in the coaching game for 20 something years. And again, very minor level. I said, like, I wish I knew as a coach now, like then when I first started being a coach. I had to learn, in the fire, right? Had to learn in the fire how hot everything was. And by getting burnt a little bit, bro. Like Mitch has got to make these mistakes, bro. And he has no veteran presence on his staff. Like he doesn't have a former head coach on his staff, like to help him with that.
Yeah, I think we are a little spoiled. It's the first year they made the playoffs in however long. Like
Right?
they're
Like
way ahead of the pace of
schedule.
where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
should be. So, like it's great that we got there. Of course we all have high hopes. They should have won that game last night. But at the end of the day, this is their first year, super young team. There's going to be growing pains, and they're going to learn. Hopefully, they'll get it figured out. And it is what it is. I don't see anyone not being a Spurs fan because they may lose in the finals. It's just I'm happy for it. It's going to be. I've had my season tickets out for 4 years, planning for this moment to where they, can be good again. And I can actually make some money back.
Well, I mean, you can't say you sell your ticket. You only sell them through Ticketmaster, Mike. You only sell them through Ticketmaster.
Honestly, I don't even sell them. Really, I just I just bring my besties.
Yeah, right. Hey, to games like the Magic or the Bulls or the
Whoa.
Pelicans or the Pelicans.
I mean,
Hey,
Zion Williams.
or the Raptors.
All right, good call. You got me there. The
But
Utah Jazz.
I go for the experience, right? Okay, so back to these content creators, right? And so this guy, he's a barber and he golfs, and you know what? He films random, like he films all these guys on the Meta glasses, right? And so like I think it's cool to an extent. Like I think it's cool, right? We had, I had Ali Trevino, Coach Ali Trevino, on the show a while back, and she spoke about getting them, for golfing purposes and to it's like, the point of view, right? The POV, the point of view that she could show her golfers and things of that nature and recall shots, and I get that, right? Like that's what I told my wife. I said, man, that's badass, right? Well, my wife as a teacher having crazy issues. Schools are having crazy issues with those because of teachers, of kids getting filmed in the restroom, doing it in class, doing it in the hallways when they're not supposed to, like, and it's causing like just another sanction or a rule they have to have, right? And then you hear the comments like, oh man, like I even said early on, I said, do these guys know they're being filmed and their stuff's being posted? And he said, well, they should know. They should know. They should know. They should know by now. And I'm like, I don't think people like always know that.
I don't even think it. I mean, just that response to that question is probably one of the biggest douchebag responses you can have. Like, and then, I mean, I've seen some of this stuff, and some of the stuff in the beginning was fine, whatever. But now it's just like that. His stick is to, I'm just gonna go and make fun of these people, and it is what it is, and this is how I get my views. So, whatever. I mean, to me, it's just clown mentality that puts a light on some of the people in golf right now that probably COVID brought out, and they're just like, oh, let me try to figure out how to capitalize on this, and let me find viewership about anything and just be out there. So I mean, whatever. To me, it's not my cup of tea, but I mean, he's got the views and everything. So as long as he's okay with it, whatever.
No, and so I reached out to him, right? Right? This is probably the one that got the most traction because he posted this gentleman from last time, and and this guy said that, hey, we all do a lot of things on the course, and hey, again, when you're independently, you have your own business. Hey, you're carte blanche to do whatever the hell you want, right? Mm-hmm. But I get when you do get paired up, because a lot of these courses you have to be paired up if you're a single, right? A lot of times. Yeah. And somebody says, hey, do you smoke? And he's like, yes. And he's like, well, I'm a lung cancer survivor. Okay, right. Hey, you know what? Okay, let him ride on his own, and I get that. But I think maybe sometimes it's like being at the gym or in the locker room. Like, yes, you know what? We are always, there's cameras all over the place. But I think there is some golf HIPAA because several years back, a city employee got busted for golfing on the clock.
That. During COVID, that was hilarious.
Like,
I think you tried to have him on the show, didn't you?
I'm still like,
it kind of went viral.
Hey, Golf Digest wrote an article about it, and I'm friends with him on one of I don't think he knows that how I friended him. I don't think he knows, right? But I found the name. Everybody. It's like you got to get your tias and your, you got to get your friends, right? And you got to do your Facebook, your social media like investigation, right? Yeah. And so like we had one mutual friend. I looked at it, boom, and then I kind of befriended a lot of his friends to try to pull him out. And I'm friends with him on another, like not on Facebook, but another social media, another form of social media. And I'm just kind of waiting. Like he's kind of chimed in on a couple things, and I'm kind of trying to earn his trust. Trying to earn his trust and see it, because I think there was an NDA signed. An NDA was signed to where, a settlement was reached or something like that. You know what I mean? So,
Okay. Well,
so
good
I'm
for him.
curious. I'm trying to fish him out, right? Well, I asked this guy if he wanted to be on the show, and I'm gonna post his responses right here. Okay, let's see right here. Let's see. That's one right there. And again, like, you know what? It's a golf podcast. We try to bring people. I try to give, as this forum. I try to give people a voice and an opportunity to be seen. I said, hey, my dude, hit me up if you would love to chat. I'd love to have you down on the show. For I think your content is a great topic of discussion. He said, depends on how much you offer. You know, and I said, I don't pay any of my guests. You know, I don't pay any of my guests. I don't pay any of my guests. I offer you the spotlight, safe form, and the ability to be seen more than just behind the camera or glasses. Been doing the show since 2018. And he goes, make sense as to why your following is where it's at. Got to spend money to make money. I'd be doing your podcast a favor and giving you a spotlight. Stop being cheap, and maybe your content will become somewhat of value. And he said, thank me later. And I said, I'm not going to thank you later. I said, I'll thank you now. You know, I said, I'll thank you now. And so, and I'm like this, I said, man, I said, maybe you got a point. You know, I said, maybe I need to pay people to get them on the show. Right. And I said, but again, it just kind of shows me that I'm like, dude, you're not about the golf. You're about the clicks. You're about the likes. And I said, I think that's kind of what's annoying about, and where people want to come back in and shrink the game more. Right. And that's just like, it's those things that where I'm just like, you know what? You don't have to like me and my stance or my views on golf, but you know what? Like, at the end of the day, it's still about the golf, and that just kind of showed me that he ain't about the golf. You know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just watching the videos that I've seen of him, and then just seeing those responses in that casual conversation, doesn't really surprise me. You know, it is what it is. Whatever.
And so, and again, right? So I'm like, so, hey, you know what? He's about the clicks. He ain't a golfer. I'm about the golf life, right? And so,
Yeah.
so this is the next thing I saw, right? And again, I think, but I do think we all have a right to be posted or to know that somebody's recording us. You know, I think we're friends. I think we're okay with, you know, we know each other in our groups, and I think we're okay with us recording each other at times, right? And I think, you know, but I think you have to go. My last point is it's golf HIPAA. You know, you could be maybe taking some sort of medical claim. You could be you're not supposed to be there on that day. You're supposed to be somewhere else. Sometimes people, why do a lot of us golf to get out, right, and to not be seen, right, to not be seen, right, to not be under a camera, to not be. And I think a lot of times people are just going out there with the camera, and I think always looking for confrontation. And I'm sure something's going to come of this soon, to where some courses are going to be taking a gym-like stance or policy. You know what? Like, hey, like, don't be recording, don't be posting people, or things of that nature.
Yeah, it'd be interesting on how. I mean, they can't even enforce slow pace of play. How they would try to enforce that, but I mean, I suppose, you know, if they see stuff getting posted online and they know it's at their course, they could probably try to take some sort of action like that if they wanted to implement something. But yeah, it would be interesting. I just really like it if they could get a hold of the pace of play first.
Hey, and clean water jugs, right? And clean water jugs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and this is off topic, but speaking of pace of play, we in French Lick, you know, top 15 course in the country, I think top 50 in the world on Golf Digest. We played that course in 4 hours, and that's like from the tips, it's 8,200 yards. It's you're going up, you're going down. The course was full, and you just had an amazing time. It was unbelievable.
That's a great topic you bring up right there. Pace of play. Do you want to play like as a short amount of time as possible, or are you good with like maybe like 4:30 or like 4:45 time wise to finish a round?
I want to play in 4 hours or less. I think that is 4 hours used to be like what everyone tried to get into play, and then it turned into this 4 hours and 30-minute thing. And, now who knows how long you're going to play on the weekends, but 4 hours is like a good time. I've played some 4-hour rounds where our group was waiting on the group in front of us the whole round. And it's like after 9 holes, and you're under like 2 hours, you're just like, oh, okay, well, I just maybe need to slow down a little bit to try to not be so we're waiting on every hole. But I think I'd rather 4-hour rounds are it for me. Whether I'm with my besties or I'm out there by myself, just anything after 4 hours, especially in this Texas heat, it can be draining.
I think too, it's all about rhythm too. I think, you know what? I think sometimes
Yeah.
a 5 hour round can be okay if maybe, it's just kind of like at a decent pace. I don't know, right? Sometimes a 4 hour round seems like, or you finish a round in like 4:20 and you're like, damn, it felt like a long ass round, right?
Yeah.
And so right here, okay, Sal, right here, Sal Showtime, Maldonado, right here. When you record, it shows a light. Okay. Oh, the glasses do. Is that what he's saying, right? I guess because
Yeah.
okay. But again, I ain't gonna be staring at your freaking face the
Yeah.
whole time.
Well,
to see
and I mean, look at who he's playing with. Most of the time, it's older people who probably ain't paying attention, don't even know technology, whatever. It's
that's what.
it's
See,
just
that's what
common
I'm saying.
decency. If you're gonna be recording someone, fucking address it before you start. And if there's an issue, you probably shouldn't be doing it. It's not like, oh, you have a right to just start recording people, and if they don't like it, well, that's their problem.
Yeah, like I can't. All I know is, and one of our members said is like, it's gonna be interesting when someone don't like it and you get knocked out. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, so now I'm frequenting the city trail courses to see if that happens. Like again, it's like how to catch
Well,
a
hey,
predator.
I mean, he just does it for the clicks, so that'll probably bring some clicks.
Right here, Paul Sharp. He is all about shock value. Golf is the stage he's performing on.
He's doing something on it.
Well, shoot, man, because he's charging $100 too for a haircut. Like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't think guys should be charging $100 for a haircut. Or guys should be
On the
paying for
south
$100.
side?
No. He's not South Side. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he's at. My boy doesn't charge 100, but you know what? You get what you pay for. You get what you
Get
pay
what
for.
you pay for.
You get what you pay for. But at like some of these places, like Matador or some of these other grooming places, hey, what do? You get a beer, you get the massage treatment, you get the shave and a haircut, you get the hot towel treatment. I don't think there's no hot towel treatment right here. Okay, right here, look. Got some great comments right here. Okay, Jordan Calendar. Who is he? Paul Sharp? No, he's not exposing himself. Right here, Jordan Calendar. There is too many people standing over shots, waggling the club, 5 practice swings, or looking at a putt from 10 different angles. Overthinking too much. Plan your shot, then just get up and pull the trigger. Hey, easier said than done sometimes, especially when you're working some shit out, dude, right?
I know. That's messed up. That you don't have to call Brucey out like that.
Hey, you know what? We played 2 days ago. Yeah, we played 2 days ago.
I know I didn't get that invite either.
Oh, because you were out of town. Don't start your shit. And you know what? Hey, and it was just us two, and we played a pretty good pace. It was only like 4 hours.
You too?
Right here, Sal Showtime. Yeah, when you record, it's pretty obvious. Okay. Right here, look, Patty Cottrell. Record me, but you got to pay me.
Exactly.
Oh,
He's
damn.
monetizing off of it.
Damn, there you go. That's true right here. Okay, Sal. I used to record when I took shots, but you can't see the ball. LOL. You can't see the ball. Okay, so let's comes to my next point, right? It comes to the next one. Now, I pulled this off of RGV Golf, right?
Yeah.
And again, we have with these newer golfers, right? We have with these newer golfers here. And this is the shit where people are saying you have to shrink the game. Now, these guys posted on the RGV Golf channel, on the RGV Golf page, missed the putt, takes a chunk at the putt, takes a chunk out of the ground, out of the green, and he hits the ball into like the neighborhood. And it's just like, bro, this is the shit that like pisses you off, right? And where younger golfers aren't going to get the respect. The guy that comes with the untucked shirt ain't going to get the respect. You know what? This is where they raise rates. This is where they start taxing people. And because of this shit, and I'm like this shit, like, You know what? You see people do it sometimes, right, on social media. But what are they? A lot of times they're about to maybe trash the greens, or about to redo the greens, or things of that nature, right, Mike? You have some people like hey, you know what? You want to make a cringe video, make it, because we're gonna redo the greens or whatever, things of that nature. And you know what? Then you have people again, like people are looking and finding this guy, dude, and like they're out for his ass there in the valley.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, the Valley already is tough enough. I mean, how many courses they got, and you want to just jack them up? I'd be an idiot.
You know, right? Look, Paul Star, are you and Brucey playing the back nine soon? Hey, the back nine of our lives, the back nine of our lives. I'm ready. But I still invite Brucey. I still invite him, but he does. Just like I invite you, but you're always out of town, or you always stand me up.
Yeah, that's it.
And then right here, okay, so then right here we got this one.
Oh God, dude.
I posted this the other day, right? And what the picture I'm posting right now, you got one of my primos is going down Jones Malts, or McCullum is right there off of McCullough and Jones Maltzberger, or San Pedro, right? Is McCullough? It's McCullough and like San Pedro.
It's McCullough
and Oblate, McCullough and Oblate, right there. And or Bassy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he in good old number 335, he's driving around in an Alamo City golf cart, Alamo City Golf Trail golf cart. And I said, a little stroll down from Almost Basin Country Club.
That does. Honestly, I'm surprised that we don't see that more often.
Right. Especially, so, okay. So it's funny, right? I wanted to have them come on, but again, due to anonymity, and I wanted to make sure, again, Mike, the podcast is a safe space, right? I had an
Nothing is OB.
I had an employee call me the other day and say, "Oh my gosh," like she said, or they said, he said, she said, "I can't believe you got pictures of that." Like, and
we get pictures of everything.
Oh, that's right. That's what I'm saying right there. Look, don't those Orlando Lotto right here. Don't those almost carts lock up when they're out of zones? Yes, but maybe it was a cart path only. Maybe it was recognizing the streets as cart paths.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened is that this was like in the neighborhoods, and I used to work in that area, and so I said, "Oh, I know exactly where it is." Right. So this is an Alamo City golf cart, and that employee told me that the general manager over there at Almost didn't even know it was missing off of their lot.
Seems about right.
And that there is some former employees giving out the code or unlocking a lot of the golf carts right now. Like,
well, I mean, that course managerial wise has been in shambles for a while.
Revolving door there.
Revolving door.
And then today I get I get a friend request and a message from what I believe is an Alamo City Golf Trail employee. Can you call me at Almost? Need to know when that picture was taken.
Oh God. I love the hashtag nothing is OB right under it.
Well, okay, because I'm gonna say, you know why I did that?
Oh yeah.
Because a friend of a friend gave me the picture to post of the guy that had driven into the water out at Fort Sam.
Oh yeah.
Remember, right?
That thing went way viral.
And well, I had a lot of other golf like pages and sites taking that and pawning it off as their own.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I mean? So
I tried to make some claims, NIL.
And some residuals. So I just saw this, and I'm gonna give this person a call tomorrow and to see. They didn't even know it was missing, dude. They didn't even know it was missing.
Yeah. Look, it's been a rough winter. Okay. They're still trying to figure out it was like an Indian burial ground underneath the number 2 green. They can't figure that out. Still,
That's
I don't know.
that's crazy. Okay, so all right, so leading into the trail, they have the what is it right here? I had it right here in my inbox right there. Okay, so it's the 106th Greater San Antonio Men's Amateur Golf Championship to be held out at Cedar Creek Golf Course, and it's $350, $350 to play. Do you think the title of Men's City Amateur Champ here in San Antonio still carries a lot of weight?
Honestly, I haven't even heard a whole lot of like. It's not even really that big of a deal. Do they still put the names up in BRAC? I don't even
See,
know if.
they do. I believe in like juniors.
Mm,
Oh, shots are being fired right here. Mike Ayala. Do y'all still even play Scottish?
I don't even. Last time I seen Mike IL at a tournament.
You
You
know
know what,
what? You
Mike?
know what? This guy chimes in. He doesn't even live here,
He doesn't even
and
live here.
you know what? He doesn't live here, but I think he plays more Forebro events than I do.
I think he does too, actually.
Yes, more. So okay,
So,
so you
but
know
yeah,
what?
like honestly, like they don't really make a huge deal out of it. Like I think it's probably a pretty prestigious thing if you look at high level amateur golf around the state of Texas. At some of the other larger tournaments that they have, but they're gonna have the city championship by the next week after the person wins it. Who knows if you're gonna hear his name around the city or any accolades or anything after that.
And that's a great point, Mike, because I think what was it? I think about 4 or 5 years ago, I think it held maybe more weight, right? And I think that's one of the biggest things that when you walk into BRAC, you love to see the history because again, you feel, and I've said this before many times, that you feel like the ghost of golf lived there at BRAC. Like that is the home of golf, maybe here in San Antonio, right? Is Brackenridge
Yeah.
Golf Course here in San Antonio. You know what? A.W. Tillinghast original design and from a legendary golf architect. And I think that's the thing is like, do okay, because Alamo City Golf Trail has taken it over the past couple years, right?
Hmm.
And it used to belong to what was Golf San Antonio or yeah, Golf SA, and
Yeah.
Mary Carricker, which is Ben's mom, and Ben probably the best stick and glue repairman or club guy here in town.
For
And
sure.
they made like it was special like back then. I think they did a great job of making the junior championship special, the women's championship, and then the seniors, men's and women's, and ladies and men's amateur championship as well. And I think a lot of golf courses right now, what do they want? What do they want, Mike?
Yeah, they just want money. And I think it's become very transactional. There isn't a connection with the golfer anymore. It's just how many golfers can we get on the course? How much can we raise the rate, whether that be $1, $2? How can we nickel and dime them for this or for that? And there's just not a connection with the golfer anymore. Even when you go and check in with the customer service at the courses, it's just all right. What time? Yep. There's no small talk. There's no talking about different groups that are playing or anything. It's just kind of a lost thing where it's just everything is very transactional. And it could just be because, you don't make a lot of money in the golf industry and they're always getting new people they're hiring and they're bringing in and they're not there long enough to make the connection with the weekend golfer or whatever, but it's just very transactional lately.
And it's kind of like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. It's like I never kiss on the lips. You just hey, just keep it business, baby. Just business.
Yeah.
And
I love your analogies.
well, I've had it in my back pocket. I have it written down. I have it written down right here in my notes. I
You
have it
got a
written
little
down.
book of it.
I have it written down in my notes. And I get that, right? But I think it's too the clientele. The clientele has changed so much too. Where this is, we're walking here going into the
Yep.
clubhouse. We're walking here into the green. And a lot of times, and I ain't gonna lie, I've changed too. Where we do it all the time. Sometimes you like when we played, your boss was yelling at you the other day, and you know what? I'm like, it changed the way you played. You know, it affected your game. And
Yeah.
then we play with some guys who are, you know, pretty successful, but you know what, hey, then they're on the phone the whole time. And you know what, I think that's just kind of where maybe we're changing as a society, or we're trying to make it just, hey, in and out too. You know, we
Yeah.
want to get a round in and then go home. And then some of us get the round in and then they don't go home till the next day.
Oh yeah, those are the best.
Right. Look right here. Okay. Right here, Jordan Calendar. Mike Ayala. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's become all friendly over here now. Hey, we playing for handshakes. I played. Hey, I played for handshakes yesterday, and you know what? Hey, I lost. I lost handshakes yesterday.
Jordan Callen don't have nothing to say either. That dude is not at as many tournaments as you are.
See,
He's
exactly.
playing on the LPGA.
Yeah, he plays more
than he plays with-
LPGA
Yeah.
events with his wife than he does with Forebros.
Yeah.
Right here, Patty Cottrell. Hey, congrats on the Knickerbockers. Bing bong.
Bang bong.
Bing bong. Tell Andy about the calendar. 4 spots still open. We are currently
Yeah,
accepting photos.
There was 5 spots. I was the only person out of the Denver group to not get put in on the first go around. But
There's a calendar?
well, we're getting there. You'll probably see the photo soon.
Yeah, I'll see him. I won't be. Can I just be a background? Can I be in the background like this?
It's kind of, there's a little AI in there, but it's what what all of our Reddit bodies are going to look like.
Damn. I'm ready. Daddy's ready right here, Paul Sharp. Forebros only plays Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah, they don't play weekend events
Nah.
anymore. Unless it's at Lackland.
That's that. Now, hey, Fort Samna. It's Fort Samna. Right here, Mike Ayala. Has the San Antonio Amateur Tournament always been at Cedar? No. Since they redid it, yes. And
I
even
think they
right
did
before
it.
then.
Yeah, right before that.
It was the San Antonio Open. They had the San Antonio Open there, right? And then what it used to be, great question, Mike. What it used to be was they would play at Brack, and then the championship, those, I guess they had a cutoff, right? They would play 2 rounds, I think they're at Brack, or several of the Alamo City Golf Trail courses, and then whatever were like the ones that made the cut, they would go and play the championship at Oak Hills,
Yeah.
which I think that's worth $350, right? You played.
Heck yeah.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Like you get at a course that, and then I think you get at a course to where you know you can't gain access to, unless you're a member or you have or a guest. But 3 rounds at Cedar, I mean, man, that course is tough, and I'm glad they've kept it in great shape since they redid it. But man, I don't know if I'd go there and get my ass kicked for 3 damn rounds there at Cedar for $350.
Yeah, I don't think it's very fun. I saw some guys, they'll pay the $350, and then after the first round, they just don't even come back.
They don't go back. They don't go back.
They shoot a 95, and they're just like, oh, I'm done.
Right here,
You
look,
paid for 3 rounds.
Mike Ayala. If it's not at Brack or Willow, I'm not interested. Damn,
I'm
really?
the
Like,
same way.
okay, Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla. Guys, make sure, you know what, we're going to... You know what? He said this yesterday, and he's got to be a better. Don't worry, he's a better lawyer than he is a golfer. Like me, I'd like to think I'm a way better coach than I am a golfer. Make sure, guys, we're coming live from the Texas Chancla Studios. Make sure you hit him up. Jesse Hernandez proved that. He said Willow is like the gem
Pierre?
of. He said Pierre. He said Willow is like the gem of the trail right now.
Yeah, for sure. I don't even think it's close.
You think?
What course is in? Okay, I'll give you this. We played Brack maybe a month ago. It was in great shape. But the thing about Brack is, from the tips, it's like what 6,300 yards,
And it's still
6,400 yards.
is.
No, I don't even think it kicks your butt. But it's just all the par fives are super scoreable. The par threes aren't very long. It's a course where you can score well on it, but you go and play Willow, and yeah, they don't have bunkers anymore, but they've adjusted a lot of the things. The greens are pure. They fixed most of the fairways and everything. They've opened up some of the trees. It's a different layout that is more demanding than I think at Bragg, and I think a little more enjoyable.
You think maybe what might hurt Brack is that maybe because it is so short and it's not, everything's tighter almost.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's an old golf course. It's landlocked old golf course.
Yeah, and it's you can't expand it any more than it already is. Even if you tip that out, it can't be more than 6,500 yards.
Right here, Patty Cottrell. Cedar is number one. You know what? I think Cedar's challenging, right? I think Cedar's challenging, and they can stretch it out, right? They can stretch out that course. I think what's made Cedar even more challenging is the undulations that they have in the greens, right? Like, man,
Yeah.
and depending on pin placement, I think that's what makes Cedar tough. And again, like almost like Silverhorn or like Hyatt, if you're not in the fairway, you're in the woods or you're in the trees, like you're not recovering. At Brack, you could spray one from on hole one. Hey, I like to go to nine green, to nine fairway, right? Hey,
Yeah.
let me hit to nine fairway, I'll be fine. Even if you go to what is it, three? Even if you go to three, you're fine. You still have a shot at it. And that's the thing with Cedar, you don't have those luxuries a lot. You know, like
Yeah.
if you hit it if you hit it off target, you're screwed right here. Patty Cottrell, every other ACG, every other Alamo City Golf Trail course is pretty much the same.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's hard. I don't think that any of the courses are similar. Layout wise, they all got their own unique little things. I mean, Mission Del Lago, if they could get rid of them mosquitoes down there and put a little bit of extra love and care into it, that course could be a beast. Like that is a long course that is on the south side of the city that you get winds that are coming in there. Like it can be a crazy tough course. Northern Hills is another one of the ones that's kind of locked in where they are. It is what it is, but the layout and some of the angles that you take with those mature trees that they got, kind of makes it a little more challenging.
I've heard that from like diehard golfers so much, is that Mission is the one track that could be real special and that can be really tough. And again, they could tip it out too. It's long, right? If you tip it out, it's long there, and it's got a lot of space. Is it the proximity of Mission that make it maybe less desirable? And the mosquitoes, obviously, or what is it?
I think it's definitely the mosquitoes and probably where it is in the city. It's out there a ways, and I mean, even for me, I live in Leon Valley. It's 45 minutes to get there. I don't even like to really go down to play Riverside. It's 30, 35, 40 minutes. That's far to me. I think I would rather go play Buckhorn than sometimes drive down to Riverside or Mission Del
Is it
Lago.
because it's a straight shot, or
Yeah,
what is
straight
it?
shot. You could drive 80, whatever. But I mean, it does help that course is a confidence booster too.
Right here, I got my dog, Matt Polly. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Are you in town, Matt? Are you in town? You better be in town. And I think if you are, I might see you tomorrow. All right, invite me.
I thought you were going to Laredo tomorrow.
Well, somebody said they couldn't go.
Oh, yeah, Mike Ayala.
No, you bestie. You said you couldn't go.
Oh,
Next week though. Hey, head
Next
pro right
week.
there. Hey, shout out to Richie Rubio out of Laredo Country Club. He said we can go out next week whenever we want.
perfect.
Whenever we want. Right there. Matt, hit me up, bro. I'm looking for a game. All right. And if you need a 20 handicap, I'm your man. Right here, Mike Ayala. Andy, tell us about Almost, but a real review. Photos look good. Again,
Oh, those photos, come on, bro.
those are my favorite. That was my favorite. That's my favorite
You had
photo.
to know when you baited me into making those comments. I'm sure you did.
Like you talk, I mean, but why do you talk shit to me on a public forum? Like I'm over here like this. I'm like, why do you do this? Text me. I'm like, text me.
No. Firm believer hazing works.
Oh, gotcha. Like, hey.
Nothing is OB.
Hey, I was in a fraternity. I said, please, sir, may I had another continuously. Bro, okay, so almost, again, all these courses are in great shape right now. We've had plenty of rain, and you're seeing Silverhorn. Even Silverhorn, even after they let their greens go to shit. Fort Sam is coming back, baby. Hey, Olympia is coming back. So you know what? The rain has helped all these courses, right? And
I don't know what's happening with Buckhorn, but that is looking rough out there.
Was it?
Yeah.
No
And the
way.
Dreams were
But I think,
gaucho
but I,
bad.
but I think Fortside has been questionable, dude. I think this whole year Fortside's been questionable. Hey, the Bandit. Remember, the Bandit had their issues with their greens that they're just almost fully
Or the
back.
Bandit, that's what I'll talk about. Bandit's been rough.
Yeah.
Buckhorn's been fine.
No.
Buckhorn's
Yeah.
always good.
And then, do we play Canyon last week? I'm not.
Really?
I I think this is the problem there with Canyon. That I think it happened during the freeze, and where they hurt their greens is that they let play go. They're like, oh, it's going to be fine, right? But the greens are frozen, right? There's still frost on the greens. Well, they let people play during the freeze, and what do they do to the greens? They
Yeah,
killed that
just
grass. They killed the grass, right?
Yeah.
And I think the same thing happened is that with all the rain we've had, the greens have been soft. And what are they like? Hey, oh yeah, no, it's not 90 degrees. No, yeah, it's not Carpath only. So I don't
Yeah.
think they give. And you know how at Canyon Springs, there's so much play that goes on out there. That tee sheet is always full, and so it's in great shape. But the greens, you can tell it's kind of like a chick's feet in during Fiesta, right? They wear their sandals. And you know what? At the beginning of the day, and then at nighttime, hey, after the party, man, those feet are pretty dark. They're pretty brown. They're beat up. You know,
Another great analogy. I love it, Andy.
like I said, hey, you know what? You can tell that these are probably decent looking, but man, they've been through some things these past several hours, right?
God. Oh yeah, Starkey. I'm actually excited to see how Starkey is gonna be. I don't know if has it done the grand opening yet.
It did the grand opening, and right now it's just it's walking only right now. It's dark. Oh, playing. Hey, playing. Look, playing Santerre tomorrow, bro. I had to text you today. I had to text him today.
Matt, don't text. He wants to know if you're gonna play the South or the North course because it matters.
It does matter. It does matter. I want to play the South course. I like the South, bro.
Yeah,
That-
I like everything.
I like the South because it's a course that you rarely play, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that course is they're working on it, right? They're working on it, or it's I like that course because nobody really plays it. Right here, here we go, right here. Steve Escobedo. Here's an offer for Buckhorn. I can have 2 Forebros stay at my travel trailer in comfort, and then we play Buckhorn. Beto, it's like 40 minutes from us, Beto. Like
Dude, Buckhorn is great though.
Beto, come on. Travel trailer,
See if,
like
see if he can move his travel trailer close to Dominion, and then we get us.
right here. Look, okay, Sal, right here, Sal. Starkey looks amazing. Passed by there today, and it does look great. I've always liked that course, that layout. It's right there, kind of. It's right there. It's a park course. It's more of like a link style course. The holes are kind of right next to each other, but I like how it's right there next. It's right there next to the river. It's next to the river right there, and I'm excited about that place because I've never shot well there. But Seguin is not a course that. Did you play it a lot before they shut it down?
No, I've only played it a couple times.
Yeah, and so that was one of the courses that we would play where they would do like alternate. They would do like a 6-6-6 out there. They would do like a best ball, alternate shot, scramble, right? And they get they do a lot of charity tournaments out there, a lot of fundraisers, and I'm excited because again, it's a park style course. It's not expensive, and I do appreciate those courses that give their residents breaks and start. And they're in Seguin, and hey, and always we can go to Burnt Bean before, and then hey, play Starkey afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yes, we can.
Like this guy, man. He's always he keeps receipts. I think he's got an app, right? He's got an app that keeps receipts. God. Mike Ayala. When are we allowed to go back to Landa asking for a friend?
I don't know. That's a good question. We should have Maya chime in.
Was it the illegal bottle of Fireball that was brought into the clubhouse?
No, I don't think it was that.
Was it the cart personnel there that had an issue?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Something like that.
Hey, pick one. Right, pick a number right there. Edward Ramos right here. My dog. Hey, owner and operator of Alamo Golf Den. Right here, Edward Ramos and new Forebro. Andy, I'm back in town this weekend. Let's play on Sunday.
Hey, what's that new thing that's getting ready to open up right over there by UTSA?
It's not getting ready. They're just about to break ground.
Oh, they're about to break ground.
Yes, and I'm glad you say that. the owners of Butler Pitch and Putt are going to be creating a nine hole
Same people.
course. The same owners of Butler Pitch and Putt are going to be creating something similar, a 9 hole executive style, where the longest hole I think they said was going to be about 115 yards. Very similar. It sounds like it's going to be Zoysia. The greens are going to be Zoysia, like just like Butler, and the tee boxes are going to a Zoysia laser. I don't know what type of Zoysia, whichever one's cheaper. And then they're going to get it's going to have mats. I believe it's had mats, and they said they're going to have like 1 acre, like of a putting green. It's going to be like an acre.
Perfect. Dude, I think that'll be such a huge hit. When I was at French Lick, we played on a short course. It was like I think the longest hole was like 85 yards, but there's a hole on there 17 yards. So much fun, just people everywhere. And if they're gonna make it like Butler pitch and putt, like it'll be great. Get some food trucks out there.
See, like, okay, so one thing I really like about Butler Pitch and Putt is like that's always a place where I've always said, hey, I need to be here whenever I go to Austin, right? And luckily enough, a lot of times that my wife or my kids have anything going on, it's kind of in that downtown area. It's right by the convention center. And so, which is, hey, y'all go do your thing. Daddy's going to be here, right? And I'll meet you afterwards. And what I like about it is that you put the ball into the little chute there, old school, and hey, that tells you your tee box. That tells you you're up next.
You're up next.
And then, or if you're just a single and you want to cut the line and not, you're like, hey, can I play in your group? And you can just go and play in the group. Yeah. And that's what I like. I've always said San Antonio's needed something like that. And I think, not trying to throw shade, but I think they needed something like that outside of San Pedro, outside of Oak Valley. Something not run by the Alamo City Golf Trail management. Something run similar to what is
privately.
Yeah, similar to what is run by Butler Pitch and Putt, because I think that place is a vibe. Like, you don't even have to play. Like, you just go out there, you can putt, you can chip, you can enjoy
your family out there.
Yeah, and again, I think that's that's the kind of golf like I like to, people go out there, they take their dogs with them. Hey, they're pushing. Like you said, their family, they're pushing like a baby cart and stuff like that. Like, I like that vibe. And then plus I think the longest hole out there is like 100 and maybe like 16 yards. And, hey, the pace of play has to be better than most, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a different atmosphere, different expectation.
Right here. Joseph Vega right here. My brother. Brilliant idea. They're going to crush it. I think what is like maybe what is like a Hills and Dales meets like an Oak Valley, maybe something like that. I think
it's in a great area too.
I think they are, and I had heard so many rumors about it like in years previous that UTSA was going to have like that was going to be their new practice facility somewhere out there. But I think over time it's kind of that idea is kind of like changed.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they came up with the area. I mean, it's a good area. I think, the younger crowd will definitely bring a different vibe in there. But I think, like, over there, I'm surprised, actually, they don't have something like that kind of over in the Alamo Ranch area. Like, with all the people and how much it's growing over there and even all the way to Petrenko, like, that would be the next great spot to put something.
Well, they were saying that too, man. Like, there's going to be 2 new, like, shopping center developments right by the Walmart, right, and going into Castroville, and I'm just like this, like, dude, it's crazy, dude. Like, this whole damn city is gonna be connecting, right? Paul Sharp, hot chicks at Butler Pitch and Putt. Hey, Paul's gonna get in trouble. Paul's gonna get in trouble again. Mm-hmm. Right here, Jordan Calendar, JC. I love Butler Pitch and Putt. A lot of new players though with shank shots. LOL. Keep your head on a swivel. You have to there. Like, anytime there's a net, hey, I'm going to be right behind that damn net. I'm going to tell you that much. Right there. So, and then Steven Escobedo right here. Putting green like Pinehurst. I've never been to Pinehurst, Beto. And so.
Well, I think they're kind of based off that putting.
The cradle?
Putting, well, the huge putting green that they have at PGA Frisco.
That's a mile. It's like a mile long. It's like a mile long.
Yeah.
So right here, okay. And so one of the last things that we're going to talk about, and we have a golf trip coming up here soon, right, to Scottsdale. And you've been on a lot. You've been on a lot of like golf trips and buddy trips. What kind of makes what makes for like a good buddies trip or a good golf trip, Mike?
That's interesting. That's a good question because I go on probably 4 or 5 golf trips a year.
Minimum.
Yeah, so I would say it just depends on probably the crowd and how big the group is. Um, Age probably doesn't have a whole lot of effect, but I know for my prerequisites, if we're going to be going somewhere where it's all guys, it kind of has to be enough of a course to play different courses and have a variety. The hotel accommodations or the Airbnbs, or if you're renting a house or a mansion or whatever, has to be, you know, where you can kind of go out all out if you want to, or if you want to stay in, little condos and save money, that has to be an option as well. But then also, I think specifically for guys golf trips, probably somewhere close where you can gamble. Golfing and casinos kind of go hand in hand as you get older and even younger. So whether that's in Vegas or that's in Scottsdale or we're out at French Lick, there's a casino there. Pretty much anywhere that's a destination kind of has all of those prerequisites. Or you could take another route and you could do a great golf vacation getaway as you saw when we went up to Marble Falls at Horseshoe Bay. If you just want to get away for a 3-4 day thing and go play golf and just forget about the outside world and just not have to leave property, and you're able to relax at the pool or the bar or whatever and just sit there at campfires and smoking cigars at night and just relaxing, that's another option too. So it kind of just all depends on how many people you got, because the more you get trying to corral them and doing all the coordination and planning all the money and everything, it's a task in itself. But yeah, I've been on a lot of good golf trips. It's just I can have fun relaxing, going somewhere like Bandon Dunes and not leaving the compound. Or I've been to Vegas or Scottsdale, where it's like you're jumping all around the city trying to do stuff, and then you're gambling all night and doing douchebauchery.
I not playing good golf. Like, I mean,
There's never any good golf on those trips. I mean, I guess for one, if you're planning on playing good golf, it probably depends on which crowd you're going with. I know Patty just went to Stream Song for a week. I mean, I'm sure Stream Song is another one of them places where you're going for 5 days. It's in the middle of nowhere. You're not leaving that place. You're just relaxing and enjoying the views and the hospitality and everything.
Dude,
probably playing good golf there.
See, like, okay, and that's the thing, right? So, like, I'm thankful that Jeremiah Sierra, our president, like, is getting us these great opportunities, right? Last year we went to Myrtle for 4 days and played 3 rounds out there, and it cost us, and our stay cost us 5 and change.
Yeah.
Like in September, like 5 and change. That's with breakfast. That's with lunch, some drinks in there. I thought it was pretty badass, right? Well, now we're going to Scottsdale here at the tail end of June into July. And so we're going late July.
In July.
So we're going late July.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine.
Have you been to Scottsdale in July?
Bro, I've been
I
places.
can tell you have.
I've been, but I'm a Texas high school football coach, baby. I'm okay.
It's a dry heat, so you'll be all right.
It's okay. And so I'm excited to play these courses. I've been wanting to play Weekapaw. I've been wanting to play out there at Talking Stick. And so several things you listed, right? It's how many, where you're going, and then I think budget plays. And then somebody said this the other day. Somebody posted something about be the vibes guy for the golf buddies trips. Like, everybody loves vibes guy, right? And then what other? Well, there's other types of characters. There's the guy that getting away from his young family and just wants to go to the gentlemen's clubs, right? That just wants to go. That just wants to go to the gentlemen's clubs. And then you have the guy like me. When I was there at the golf trip, I just wanted to go. Like, I was in the heart of football, bro. I missed a football game. Like, that's like That's how bad it was. I missed
You're
the
kind
football.
of the guy, like, as soon as I get away from my wife and kids and I'm in a state where marijuana is legal, I just want to go get a bunch of
No,
edibles.
I'm like this. Oh, there's a jacuzzi hot tub. Hey,
It's 9
bro,
o'clock, guys. We got to go.
bro,
Just
we're
go
in
to bed.
we're in Vegas a couple years ago. And they're like, Andy, what are you doing? I said, leave me alone. It's a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
It's a jacuzzi tub. Like, stop. I'm over there. What is it like? Brewster's Millions. I'm over there like freaking Richard Pryor and like this huge ass damn like what like Pee Wee freaking what is it? Pee Wee's Big Top Adventure. Like when he's in there with the boats and everything. So I'm like I'm taking in like I'm getting massages. I'm getting pedicures. I'm getting room service. Like
Oh, yeah.
I'm that guy. That's me. I'm him.
Yep, me too. Me too.
Right here, look, see, and Sal, we're going with our boy Sal, because that's his old stomping ground. He goes, I'll be the tour guide for Scottsdale, my old stomping grounds. Andy, 2020 Weekle dude,
Andy ain't going to have 20.
bro, I'm going out there with pennies, dude. Hey, I still haven't even paid for all of my thing.
Trust me, I'm sure you haven't. You don't have to tell me.
You believe me, right? You believe me.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and then there's the guy, like you said, there's the guy that's always late for the tee times on the golf trip. There are those guys. There's those guys that stay on the range too long. That they're the guy that didn't get
That's
breakfast.
you. That's you.
No, because again, when I went this time, I was going there to relax. I was going to enjoy myself. I wasn't going for debauchery. I wasn't going over there to play serious golf. I was going to like take a deep breath from like the heart of the football season.
Yeah.
What is this? I take Clarence. I
take Clarna.
An afterpay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I give you IOUs? All right, I just got a credit card. I maxed it out already, and I said, "Is that what you're supposed to do when you get a new credit card?" All right, bro. So again, in these golf trips, I think the thing is that it's the courses too, right? It's where you go, it's who you're going with, and you said the time of year, right?
Yeah.
I told one of my golfing buddies, my chiropractor, and he says, "Oh, that's why you got that deal. That's why you're getting that's why you got that deal." And I'm like this, why? He goes, because of the time of year. Like, oh, y'all are gonna roast, and I'm like this.
Yeah, I went to Scottsdale this late February, and we played Greyhawk, which is one of the top private courses in the country. It was like $350 for tee time. It was just, yeah, I think the whole trip, we had a very large house that we all stayed in and everything, but it was like $2,700 where we're going to be there for 4 days, I believe, play 3 rounds, and we're paying somewhere around $700. So the time of year definitely matters. Then again, we go right around when the waste management is, so I'm sure they hike up the cost because of that as well. But yeah, definitely the time of year matters. I want to get down and do the Robert Trent Jones Trail
There in
over in
Bama?
Alabama. Yeah, it's not too far from us. Somebody could go rent a RV and just road trip.
See, okay. So I really want to do the Bandon Dunes one. Bandon Dunes and the Pinehurst. Those are two like I'm really like intrigued with.
Yeah, Ayala said he was going to invite me this next time with him and the Walrus.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I asked about that. I asked him first.
It's on hold for now. It's on hold.
Yeah. All right, bro. So great catching up, bro. Great catching up with you. I wish we were gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah, I wish you would have put a team together for Monday, but
Hey,
it's okay.
are you putting together a team for Monday?
Look, I'm there. I got to play with people who don't even have clubs. It's going to be rough, but it's for I'd say it's for charity, but it's really not. But it's just to get out. It's actually free, cheap, not free, but it's a cheap round of golf, $25 for a round of cart, and you get breakfast and lunch with prizes. So we'll get to go check out Fort Sam. We haven't played there. I play there every Saturday that I'm not with Forebros, but I know a lot of the Forebros guys haven't played there in a while, and I think they'll be kind of surprised on where the course is at. It's been looking pretty decent lately. It'll be curious to see how the rain's done with it.
You know what? For those people that don't know, and I said at the beginning of the show, Robert has taken over as a temporary general manager of Fort Sam. And dude, I mean, it's looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Brucey and I played it a couple days ago, And there's some rough spots in the greens. I
Play
mean, you should
Loma or
know.
Salado?
We played Loma.
Okay.
And have you played
Yeah, they
Salado
got a
yet?
yeah. They got a couple greens that have a few spots that's not very great, but overall, you know, they might look rough, but they're not rolling that bad.
And you know what? It wasn't bad, and I love what he's doing. And you know what? It seems the customer service, hey, the people there in the pro shop, very friendly, especially
Yeah.
when you throw a certain name around. You know, hey, they rolled out the red carpet for us. We did get the cart that had no top on it.
Well,
I
they
was
just
like,
got 90. I don't know if they got them yet, but then I saw Robert was talking about they just purchased 90 new carts. So they've actually rented those topless ones from Olympia, I think.
but how can you rent them without the top?
I don't.
Hey,
I
they
don't
got them
know.
half
I
price.
think
They got
that.
them
I
half
think yeah,
price.
yeah, they have. I think that might have been their spare carts or whatever. I don't know, but it is kind of funny when you get out there and then seeing people drive around in a cart with no top. You're just like, it just looks so weird because it's
Bro,
just not the
I
norm.
felt like old school. Like it was old school. Like this was like this. I was like, I always look at the picture of Dean Martin and like Frank Sinatra. You know, when they said they invented the beverage cart, right? The beverage cart.
Yeah.
And so, like, man, it was just luckily enough. We played later in the day. There was some overcast, but it was just weird, bro. Like it was weird. It felt like maybe we're in the media team, like at a PGA
Are they
event.
gas? Were they gas or electric?
Electric. They're electric.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're electric.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to Fort Sam coming up. All right, we got one more topic before we kick off here. So I tagged my buddy in because one of my friends, his name's Danny. He does a lot of media for the Cookie Tour. I know he's a like a videographer or whatever, right? Like he does like a lot of media stuff, but like on the camera side. And there's a lot of these groups are going, or there's certain groups in some of these metropolitan cities, especially like in LA, especially like in California, that they're hitting like golf balls, right? They're playing golf or hitting golf shots just in like
A
in these
city.
like downtown cities, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm just like this, like, okay, I think we've all hit a golf ball, but maybe we shouldn't have, right? We've all done it. We've all done it. And I tagged him in it, and he said, "No, this is not the type of golf I play. I play urban golf. Thank you very much, sir. It's played." He says, "Sir," right? And he goes, "It's played with a foam ball." And I said, like, okay, so that I never knew, right? That I never knew. But I'm like, hold on. Like all these cool golf shots and all these Muni kids and all these little like hookups and meetups, like you're playing golf with like a rubber ball. Like, okay, I didn't think it was like cool.
Yeah.
You know what? But I was like, man, these guys are brave. Like they're playing like urban, they're playing urban golf with like, like a golf ball, But no, they're playing with a foam ball.
Yeah. It's interesting. I see it. Yeah. No comment. I'm just like, whatever. I see it as like, that doesn't look like a foam golf ball.
Well, see,
Nor
like,
does it sound like it.
and then he tells me, he goes, "Oh, it's just some of these people are doing what is called takeovers." That's what he said. They're takeovers, right? I guess kind of like what would be like, like I guess like protesters, and they just kind of like bum rush an area, and so that's what he said they're called. They're called takeovers, right? And I'm just it. And I guess it's just there's a lot of different golf out there for different people, right? And I like to say I'm a guy that likes all types of golf. Don't give me frisbee golf. I want to have nothing to do with freaking frisbee golf. I'm not that guy. Or soccer golf. Like I hated when San Pedro did those big ass holes for the soccer golf that they had there. Like, come on, bro. Like I remember, like some of my buddies would be like, "Hey, Andy, you want to go out and play? You want to go to San Pedro?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go out there. And we're gonna play soccer golf." And I'm like, "No, like."
I'm good. I'll meet you there.
Do you remember when they had those?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Well, I think they had it was like a night thing too, where they put like big old glow sticks or lights in there.
bro. But I'm like you had to wear the high socks too.
No, that seems about right.
Right here, Sal. Right here. My boy at Weekapaw says the course is amazing. Don't worry about the heat. It's not that bad. See, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think it's
Everything's
bad.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine right here.
Just make sure you get your dosages right. It's fine, guys.
See what dosages? I'm a good boy. All right, I am a good boy right here. Okay, before right here, I want to shout out my buddy's spot right here, Alamo Golf Den. Again, man, we got a lot of rain coming up, and dude, this is a good spot, dude. I know you like simulator golf, Austin. You do. Well, you just like going to simulator golf at Choices. Really, that's really what you like, right?
Absolutely.
But make sure you hit it up. It's got great technology. They have a little putting green in there. You have
Where's
your own
it at?
bathroom. It's right there off of 410 and I-10, and it's right there in the little shopping center. Got the address right here at the bottom. Trying to move some stuff around. So I can see
410 and
everything.
I-10?
Yeah, 410 and I-10, right underneath.
By
It's a new.
Balcones Heights?
It's a yes, Balcones Heights right there at 7001.
Right next to our
IH.
favorite Birria?
No, it's a little bit further up. A little bit that's further up. Okay, that's more. That's more
Yeah,
West Avenue, and
Yeah,
that's more
yeah.
West Avenue and 410. All right, this is 410 I-10, right there on IH10 Suite 225. You can hit them up at www.alamogolfden.com. Man, great people. Easy. It's easy to operate because I think that's the biggest thing. Is like they make it real easy for you to use. It's a great spot, very intimate to host watch parties. They got fridge out there. They have their own restroom and it's clean. Everything's nice. They have a really nice setup. So make sure you hit them up, and he's a new Forebro, Edward Ramos. So make sure you hit him up, man. That's hey, got a lot of rain in the forecast coming up. A lot of rain, and you still got to get your swings in. And so make sure you hit him, man. Solid people, good place, and great technology. Even though they screwed me the first time I played there with them. All right, bro. Do you have any shout outs for the week, man? I know we're finishing up here, and I know you got your tournament on Monday.
I'm not sure. You know, I'm kind of just here. I'm glad. I'm happy to see everyone. You know, if I could give one piece of advice, buy SpaceX. Get in early.
Or is it late now? Is it late now?
No, it starts tomorrow. So get up early. $135 a share. Try to get in early. And remember, in the game of life, nothing is OB.
Every in the game of life, everything is OB. Everything is OB. Well, Ostman, it's great catching up with you, bro. Because we're all. I mean, some people are interested. Some people are interested. In knowing where you're at. In your travels. Yeah. It's like you're like Gulliver, and Gulliver's travels, right?
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. Look right here. Okay, Edward Ramos. LOL. We need to make up game Andy on the simulator. All right. Do you know what happened with these guys, right? Okay, so I go. He invites me out. I go play with him and one of his buddies, and we go and we put Oakmont up on the. We're playing Oakmont. It's a tough track even on the simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Well, these dudes that I'm playing with, they're like, oh man, Andy, great shot. Oh, man, wow, you hit the ball far. And then next thing you know, we'll go and look, and these guys have outdriven me, bro. They're outdriving me all day, right? They're outdriving me for freaking 10 holes. And I'm just like, how are these guys out driving me? And I'm swinging, bro. I'm swinging hard.
Adjusted the elevation on their shots than yours.
I'm swinging hard, bro. I'm swinging hard with with everything I have, right? Well, then we get to a par 3, and it's that long par 3 that JJ Spawn, hit a cut driver with, right? And he birdied it or parred, right? But it was that long ass driver, right? That was 300 yards. Well, we go up there. These guys are hitting, and they're hitting, and it's 170 for them, right? And then I go up to hit, and it's freaking 260.
They put you on a different tee?
They put me, bro, I've been playing on a different tee the whole time, bro. The whole time, these guys, dude. The whole time. And I'm over here, like I said, dude, I'm swinging out of my shoes. I'm trying to impress these guys. And I'm like, these guys have been these guys did this shit on purpose to me, bro. You know what I mean? They did this on purpose, to screw me over, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, that's real friends right there.
Right here. So I was weary. I was pissed off. I had been drinking, because it is BYOB, So I did bring my own. I had my own little cooler. I was making some ranch waters. I was feeling the flow. But it was a good time. Again, I would go back, man. It's one of those little spots that it's intimate. Technology's
Damn,
easy.
I didn't get that invite.
You're out of town.
No.
Right here. My shout out goes to right here. Hold on, did I bring it up? Let's see right here. I'm trying to shout her out. Goes to my little girl who graduated.
Hey.
My
I hope
babe.
she took our heart-to-heart talk. I was giving her life lessons that day.
Yeah, she said she needs the what is it? Like Brucey would say, what is it? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. I wanted to congratulate my babe on graduating, and she's off to Texas State. Had a little. Hey, she had her freshman. Her orientation last. Hey, shit got real for her. You know, she only cried a couple times. And I said, "Don't worry, you're coming back home tomorrow." So
Have you showed her the square? Should be
she had to
fine.
show me, dude. I've never really hung out and partied in San Marcos.
Hey.
There
Have
are
you even
rivals.
lived?
There are rivals. So I wanted to say I'm proud of my babe. Congratulations. And we're you know what, mom and Chrissy are out of town right now, so Bella and I are getting a lot of time together.
Dude,
Hey,
that is one short family, man. All of them were like 5'5". I like it.
bro, we don't grow up. We grow out. Dude, hey, but since mom's away, dude, we've had ribeyes like we had ribeyes a couple of days ago. Hey, we had ribeyes today for lunch. Like,
Dang.
I know, dude, we're living it up, bro. Us, my dog. So thank you so much for being on, man. Love you, brother. Hey, so when I press or when someone presses us, what are you saying?
Double press.
Double press, baby. Double press. All right, man. You have a good night. Thank you, Us. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.
That's my dog, Ostman, man. So thankful for him. So thankful for all my bros. So thankful for our sponsors right here, guys. And don't forget, guys, we've been coming live all night from the Texas Chancla studios. It played out there yesterday with him. I'm so thankful for my brothers and for my friendship and for the sponsorship of coming live from the Texas Chancla studio. Make sure you hit him up at Jesse Hernandez at JesseHernandezLaw.com for criminal court cases, assault. You got a personal injury. Man, he's just a great guy, and he keeps it real. Yes, he's that lawyer. He's the TikTok lawyer. He's always on there giving great tips about law, and he'll keep it real with you. It's a good person, somebody you can count on. Make sure you hit him up at 210-807-8656. That is the Texas Chancla. Jesse Hernandez. Hit him up at JesseHernandezLaw.com. And guys, make sure you check out Forebros Tour. Never golf alone again. Man, banger of a schedule, guys. Banger of a schedule coming up. I'm going to see if I can bring it up right here. That's one more thing we kind of forgot to talk about here. But, man, dude, Forebros Tour, Jeremiah Sierra, the board has been doing a great job of making events, planning tournaments. We got Pins and Fins going on in June 20, I think it's 25th, 26th. We're going to be playing out there in River Hills, out there in Calallen. And man, that is just like a spot where they're having money games, man. There's so many legendary money games that take place out there in River Hills. It's a tight little track, great quirky course. I'm thankful that we're going to be out there for our Pins and Fins. And then we're also at Lozano the next day. Man, guys, got a lot of great stuff coming up with Forebros. Played La Cantera yesterday. We played La Cantera yesterday for $59, guys. For $59 out there, we played La Cantera for. Right here, guys. Here's the schedule right here. Tapatio, we got Tapatio out there, guys, on June 14th. Man, again, for a hella good rate. Valor Creek on Friday, June 19th at 10 a.m. River Hills on the 26th. Out at River Hills Country Club out there in Calallen. June 27th, we're at Lozano. July 2nd, La Cantera. July 5th, Alisation. July 8th, Quarry. Okay, and right there, and then we have in July 24th, 25th, we're at Wildfire in Arizona, and we're at Eagle Mountain on the 25th. Also on the 23rd, we got a special game out there at Weco Pond, Scottsdale, baby. And Paul Sharp, my dog, Paul Sharp right there, had a great question right here. In regards to, there's another little track being built slight on the outsides there in the Bulverde area. What's the scoop on the new club in Bulverde, Oakfire Ridge? Well, what it is, it seems to be, like a 9-hole executive course. And it's kind of very similar, I'd say, to what is out there in the Timberwood, out there in Timberwood neighborhood, kind of like off of like Far Blanco in, I'm sorry, yeah. Is it Far Blanco? Yes, Far Hebner in that Blanco area, a little bit closer to Canyon Springs on out there, there's 1604, 281 area. They have some holes out there in Timberwood, and it's more of like a pitch and putt. But they're building a little executive 9-hole course for this new community that's out there. And so I'm waiting to hear more about it. It's more of like just the plans right now. And as soon as we get something hard on there, man, we're gonna check out that place. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Hey, the summer grind is continuing. Make sure you hit up Forebros Tour. Check out Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla guys, and hey, get out there and golf, man. And if you got a tee time, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Summer's here, baby. I only got morning workouts with the kids, but summer is here, baby. Hit me up. I'm gonna take that 8.6 handicap and turn it into a 5, baby. That's golf, bro.